Pastor Jordan here, and I want to share a little bit of what happened during VBS. And so on this screen, you will see the pictures slide by, and hopefully it just shows a little glimpse into this week. God is faithful. Welcome to Anchored, our amazing VBS, where we jumped in and learned that God is faithful. Trust God! So we swam through wild waves and rounded up a whole ocean of friends. Best of all, we learned that God is always faithful. Listen to this great verse we learned from 1 Chronicles 16:34. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever. In Deep Bible Adventures, we learned how Paul survived a scary storm and shipwreck. Paul had gotten in trouble for telling people about Jesus. Now he was a prisoner on a ship that was sailing for Rome. It was late in the season for a ship to be sailing on the open seas. Paul was worried. Paul told the ship's crew that they shouldn't go on, but there will be a shipwreck if they did. But the captain didn't listen. He wanted to keep sailing. Soon the wind got really strong. There was a lot of rain too. The crew quickly pulled in the sails, but that didn't help. The captain and crew listened to Paul because the storm went on and on. Paul called the crew together. He said God had sent an angel to tell him that the ship would go down, but no one would die, because God is faithful. Paul told everyone who could swim to jump overboard and swim for shore. Those who couldn't swim held on to planks or boards. It was just like the angel said. Everyone escaped safely to shore. God was faithful. We learned even more about God's faithfulness with our story about Peter walking on water to Jesus. Peter and some of the disciples were in a boat early one morning. The disciples saw something out in the water and thought maybe it was a ghost. They soon realized it wasn't a ghost, but it was Jesus. Jesus sensed their confusion and called out. And Peter replied, Lord, if it's you, tell me to come out to you in the water. Jesus replied, Come, and Peter carefully got out of the boat and began to walk toward Jesus. Peter got distracted by the big waves and began to worry. That's when he began to sink. Jesus asked Peter, Why do you doubt me? You have such little faith in me. We too need to trust in Jesus and always remember that God is faithful. We had such an amazing adventure this week at VBS. We did a variety of things. We learned about the Bible. We learned how to explode a watermelon. We danced, we sang, we did crafts, we ate great food. It was a great week had by all. Thank you for supporting VBS this year and praying for our little ones as they grew in their faith.